Welcome to the video edition of Good News in the Garden State for August 9th, 2019. Bishop Stokes is back, and in his message this week, he laments the deep crisis of human dignity our country faces today. Our current political and cultural climate is toxic, marked as it is by name-calling as well as the employment of demeaning, loaded, sometimes racist language by our president as well as by others in political leadership and in the press. Words do matter. The tragic shooting in El Paso and other parts of the country appears to bear witness to this. What shall we do? Read the entire message in the electronic edition of Good News in the Garden State. Fall GrowthFest will be September 21st. It's a chance for all diocesan committees and organizations to hold their meetings and their training events at the same place and the same time. The goal is to increase efficiency and collaboration across the many ministries of the diocese. Use the link on the screen by August 17 to add your group to the event. A new video from Presiding Bishop Michael Curry invites all of us to commemorate the 400th anniversary of the arrival of the first enslaved Africans in the Americas. On August 25, at 3 p.m. Eastern, Bishop Curry asked all Episcopal churches to remember and honor the first enslaved Africans who landed in English North America in 1619 by tolling their bells for 1 minute.
I'm inviting us as the Episcopal Church to join in this commemoration as part of our continual work of racial healing and reconciliation.
Find the video invitation from Bishop Curry in the electronic edition of Good News. Another New Jersey choir camp is successfully completed. Every summer, choristers of all skill levels across the diocese come together for several days in Cape May to grow spiritually and musically, culminating in a choral Evensong celebrated by Bishop Stokes. Kevin O'Malley of All Saints Princeton was this year's music director. You can watch the entire Evensong on the Diocese YouTube channel. The annual Evensong service in celebration of the witness, faithfulness, and contributions of older adults in our diocese will be held at Trinity Cathedral on Saturday, September 28 at 2 p.m. It's always a lovely service. We're asking all congregations to nominate older parishioners for recognition at the service. It's a great way to show appreciation for our elder members who give so much to our churches. The nomination form is available in the electronic edition of Good News. The diocese is building a culture of storytelling among all believers. This week we feature a short I Am an Episcopalian video from Lillian Fink of St. Stephen's in Whiting.
And sometimes I don't know the people's names, and they don't know mine. But what I do, I lay my hands on them, and I will say a prayer for them. I ask them for the palm of their hand, and what they do is open it, and I place a small wooden cross in the palm of their hand and close it.
We want you to speak boldly and openly about your faith and about the ministries in your church that are changing lives and serving the living God. Contact me, Steve Welch, at the diocese staff for help in telling your story. Know your story, live it boldly. The weekend is here and there are only 3 weeks left of this summer. So get out there, live your story boldly, and proclaim the good news. We'll see you next week.